Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams, and I am a voice teacher and vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. I teach online voice and piano lessons all over the world using Zoom, FaceTime, and Skype. If you are interested in getting some lessons, please go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. But as for today, I'm doing another reaction video, this time to the amazing Freddie Mercury with the band Queen performing You Take My Breath Away live at Hyde Park, 1976. Let's have a listen.
Right now, I'm going to do a very special song. This is a new song from our forthcoming album. It hasn't quite been recorded yet. Anyway, a song called You Take My Breath Away. Gotta listen to this one. Look into my eyes and you see I'm the only one.
What a beginning.
You've captured my love, stolen my heart, changed my life. Every time you make a move, you destroy my mind, and the way you touch, I lose control and shiver deep inside. You take my breath away.
What a master. I hate to stop so soon, but as soon as he opened his mouth, that first key, he was in the moment of the song. He's masterfully control of his thoughts when he's performing. Sounds a lot easier than it really is, but he was instantly telling that story right off the bat with his impeccable ear and tone quality, but that breathy quality at the first, it actually makes you listen more. I think so many rock musicians think they have to be loud, 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 but to the truth of the matter, loud, loud, loud gets really boring after a while, and having a lot of tone colors and softness actually helps bring people to you. I think he knows that quite well.
You can reduce me to tears with a single sigh. Every breath that you take, each sound that you make is a whisper in my ear.
Yeah.
I would give up all my life for just one kiss. I would surely die if you dismissed me from your love. You take my breath away. So please don't go. Don't leave me here all by myself. I get ever so lonely from time to time. I will find you anywhere you go. I'll be right behind you, right until the end of the earth. I'll get no sleep till I find you to tell you when I find you. I love you.
Wow, that is a new one for me. I've never heard that song before. Again, I was a little bit young when Queen was in their heyday, and I never bought their albums, only the big hits. So this has been a B-side, but wow, what is so incredibly beautiful and so intimate, yet so universal in how he used his voice. I loved how the piano and the voice were really organic. It's like each one fed on the other. I can't really say much about him. He was so gifted in so many ways. This is a big, luscious, big voice, complete control of his voice from a real breathy sound to the little rasp. And of course, he didn't get super loud in this song. This was a really intimate song. And I noticed every time he kind of emoted, his shoulder would go up like this. And normally we tell people like that's not a good thing to do, the shoulder's coming up. And I don't really think it was a technical thing. I think it was an emotional effect that when he was playing back the images in his mind. That's what really great singers do when they sing a story and it feels real, because it is real. They are reliving the emotional triggers that help them find the emotion. And so it's a way to, you have to kind of practice that, especially doing it on stage, is feeling a sense of intimacy with your eyes rolling back and thinking of the images and then expressing what you are generating in your mind. And that creates that emotional intensity that people can relate to. A lot of the singing was really soft singing. It was singing that he was really just talking about the story and the emotion and the love of whoever that person is that he was imagining. And he used the soft voice quite effectively because, again, it doesn't have to be loud all the time. You can use softness and pulling back as long as you keep enunciating and keeping the vocal line going. What happens to a lot of singers is when they sing soft, they get off the breath. They start singing like this and the sound doesn't have any flow. So to sing quiet, or what we call piano in musical terms, is keeping the breath consistent while holding back on some of the tone qualities. Of course, the mic was right there in front of his face. I loved how close we could see he was. Most of the time his mouth was right here. Sometimes he'd open up and give it a little bit more sound with a bit bigger mouth. But it wasn't a huge rangy song. It was more of an emotional quality song. And then I have to say, he has incredible pitch. And the pitch is one of the things that I feel goes into that equation about vocal talent. Vocal talent includes having an exceptional vocal color in your voice that's really unique. There are a lot of voices that have similar qualities, but there are some voices that stand out and you can always tell who it is. The other quality is pitch. Of course, in the day of them, 1976, we didn't have pitch correct. We didn't have people dancing with mics and pretending to sing when they were singing along to a track. We didn't have that stuff, thank goodness, because only people that could really sing well got to the higher level. And so his ear is a big part of that. Some people are naturally born with an impeccable ear. I mean, he was spot on in every turn and switch of that melody, impeccably clear. And that usually is something that people are gifted with. That said, if your ear isn't amazing, you can work on it. You can work on anything in singing, but he had an incredible ear and he was probably born with that, came out the womb with great ears. And I have kids and some of my kids have had great ears right out the bat. Other ones had to work a little harder to find their great ear. So great solid ear. And the third thing I'm going to say is his stage presence and his ability to, again, feel that emotional feeling of the songs and really communicate that to the audience. And of course, this was an understated song. He wasn't going around doing all his stage movement, but it was great to see a different side of his performance, so intimate, so vulnerable. I really appreciated it. All right, thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. What other Freddie Mercury and Queen videos should I listen to? I do have a growing list, and I definitely want to listen to the other guys in the band as well because they were all such great singers. We didn't hear them on today's cut. All right, thanks again. I hope you guys will have a great day. Bye.